Hello and welcome to another episode of the Wealthologist Weekly. I'm Chris Hobart, the Wealthologist, and today I want to dive into a topic that's really crucial for folks that are either in or nearing retirement, which is spousal Social Security benefits. Now, here's the thing. Retirement planning can oftentimes feel like navigating a maze. It's a lot of new pieces that you got to worry about. But when you begin to understand different benefits like Social Security benefits, that can be a little bit of a shortcut in your understanding. So if you stick around, I'm going to break down a way that it's easier to digest. So let's start with the basics. Spousal Social Security benefits, what are they? Well, first, let's think of them as a financial high five to spouses who may not have had their spotlight on their career. Maybe they were a stay-at-home parent. It's designed really to recognize the contributions that both spouses have made for the family, even if one wasn't the primary breadwinner. Now, to get these benefits, you've got to meet a couple of criteria. First, you've got to be legally married. And age-wise, you've got to be at least 62 years old before you can consider spousal benefits. That's the magic number. But here's the thing. Actually waiting for your full retirement age, what's called your FRA, which varies, that can actually mean more money in your pocket. And the other thing not to forget, your better half, they've got to be eligible for Social Security benefits. If they're not, you can't collect on nothing. So they've got to have paid into the system for the proper amount of time. So why should you care about these benefits? Well, they're kind of that financial safety net for a lot of folks these days. Picture this. One spouse raked in the dough while the other spouse focused on different contributions to the family. Again, maybe they took care of the kids, which we all know is a harder job. Spousal benefits make sure that both of you have a baseline of financial security in your golden years. And here's the cool part. By being strategic about when and how you claim these benefits, you can actually supercharge your combined Social Security income. Plus, there's an added bonus of what's called survivor benefits. If one of you were to pass away, the surviving spouse may be eligible for the benefits based upon the departed spouse's earnings record. So, when you think about this, the big question that comes up is, when should you start thinking about spousal benefits? Well, here's the thing. Timing is key. If there's a significant age gap between you and your spouse, delaying your own benefits while snagging spousal benefits can be a pretty smart move. Also, if there's a big difference in your earnings, claiming those spousal benefits can really be a game changer, can put a lot more money in your pocket. Now, even if you've gone through the whole marriage, divorce, remarry scenario, you actually might still be in the running for spousal benefits based upon your ex's earnings. Here's the thing though, you got to be aware if you remarry, that can throw a curveball into the eligibility mix. So let's talk some numbers here. How are the numbers actually calculated for this type of benefit? It's kind of like piecing together a puzzle, a lot of moving little pieces with some sharp edges. First, you got to find your full retirement age, and you can find that on the Social Security Administration's website. And you may know that for a lot of folks today, it's 66 and X number of months. Now, once you've got that number, your spousal benefit at FRA, your full retirement age, is 50% of your spouse's primary insurance amount, or their PIA. Now, if you decide to claim earlier, well, your monthly check's going to take a hit. So let me give you an example. Let's say your spouse's full retirement age Social Security benefit is $2,000. If you claim yours at your full retirement age, you get $1,000 a month. If you claim it earlier, it's going to be less. Pretty easy, right? But there are some pitfalls that you want to dodge. Claim early, it could mean smaller monthly checks. And don't forget about survivor's benefits. Delaying could be a smart move as well. If you're in the divorce remarry dance, the rules do get a lot trickier. And if you're still working, still punching that clock while claiming your benefits, you've got to watch out for what's called the earnings test. It could put a big dent in your payments going forward. So in the end, spousal Social Security benefits, they're a big player in retirement planning and something that needs to be calculated if you're looking at that long-term income play. And understanding and knowing the ins and outs when to pull the trigger, and how to maximize them will help keep your financial ship sailing smoothly into those golden years. So there you have it, folks. Another episode of the Wealthologist Weekly is in the books with some good information about spousal benefits with Social Security. Now, as you approach retirement, make sure that you consult with a member of our team or use one of those handy online Social Security calculators, because planning ahead can make your retirement years a lot more golden. So, more details? Well, you can calculate your specific full retirement age by going to Social Security Administration online. They've got a great website that gives you some good information, but you might want to talk with us directly. So just give us a call. We're always happy to help. Until next time, I'm Chris Hobart, the Wealthologist, your guide to a wealthier retirement. Take care and stay financially fit.